Hey guys, it's Andrew here from Semi Automation, and today we're going to look at something really cool. With the release of Blue Prism 6.4, they introduced skills, and what this does is it enables us to connect to the cloud machine learning with Blue Prism in a super easy way without any super complicated setup. So what we're going to take is a thing called sentiment analysis, and this takes a block of text, whether it be a newspaper article, a message, an email, or so on, and it will tell us if it is positive, negative, or neutral. And not just that, we're going to take that and connect it up to a Phillips Hue light. If it's positive, we'll set the light to green. If it's neutral, we'll set the light to yellow. And if it's negative, we'll set the light to red. So let's jump into Blue Prism and take a look at how this is set up and how it works. Just before we jump into Blue Prism, this camera is sitting on my desk. You can see my Hue light up in the background there. It's at a bit of a weird angle because it's the only space in my room that I could find that could actually get the light in view. So you can see I've synced up the Blue Prism recording and the video recording here. So let's jump into Blue Prism and I'll actually show you the process, and keep an eye on this Hue cam. Alright, so we've got this process in Blue Prism here. What we can see is it has a loop, and what it's doing is we have these example documents to start off with. We can see we've got some text. The stay was superb. I don't want to wake up early. It makes me sad. And finally, the weather is okay. So we're going to use Google sentiment analysis to tell us if this is positive, negative, or neutral. We go into the loop from this documents collection. We then get the sentiment, so this is passing in the document's text. In the output, it will actually tell us the sentiment of it. Then, based on what the sentiment is, it can range from -1 to +1. If it's greater than 0.25, it's good. If it's between -0.25 and 0.25, it's neutral. Otherwise, if it's less than or equal to 0.25, it's bad. And what that's going to do is that's going to then set the light to either be green, yellow, or red. And then we're actually going to call this action stage that I've set up to actually set the color of my hue. So what we'll do, let's start it and actually take a step through it, one stage at a time to begin with. Alright, so we're just going to run this one stage at a time. So let's step over for the first one, loop start. We'll get the sentiment. It's running through that now. You can see we've got the sentiment here. Current values is score 0.8 and magnitude. Now magnitude is how positive or negative it is. If it's a smaller magnitude, it's not as positive or negative. If it's higher, it's a stronger feeling about it. So this should be positive, which is green. Then let's step over that. You can see the color is green. Now for the magic, let's set the hue color. Look at that, we have a green light. Now I'm going to set a breakpoint on the loop here, and let's run the next loop. Remember, in our documents, the value is I don't want to wake up early, it makes me sad. So let's hit run. We can see it's negative, so it sets our light to red. And the final one is the weather is okay. So let's run that from our documents collection. We can see it's neutral and we've got our color as yellow. So make sure to smash that like button if that was really cool, because I don't know about you, but that's really amazing. Being able to grab the sentiment of an article and actually set the color of a light. This is pretty innovative, and just think about the power of that, about connecting different things up in Blue Prism in a nice, easy manner. So let's actually go to a news website now and take a look at an article. So I've got news.com.au here. We can see all sorts of news, and you'll probably notice the thing is with a lot of news, it's often over dramatized or negative, unfortunately. So I'm just going to pick an article. You can see here, trigger for war that could ruin Australia. Probably not good for me because I'm based in Sydney, but let's just take some of this article, copy that out. Let's jump back into Blue Prism. I'm going to actually set the documents. I'm going to remove the rows in the text, just paste the article in there. So we can see we've got our article in here. Let's hit OK. Let's reset our process. And now let's actually run it through and see what the sentiment comes back with. The color is set to yellow right now, so let's just run it through and see if we get anything different. Okay, so I've just found this happy newspaper here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the first paragraph around how cuddling can make wounds heal faster. Let's jump back into Blue Prism. In our documents, let's actually set the value to that first paragraph of the article. Let's reset our process. Let's run it through and see if it comes back as positive. See, it's green, so give it a moment. Our colors set to green, and we can see that it's successfully detected that it's a positive article. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This is truly one of the cutting edge items in RPA today, which is cutting edge enough as it is. It really enables us to take a process or bot and make it see, think, feel, and then act based on that information. So if you found this really cool, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and leave any comments below. Also, I have an upcoming course in the next week or so around using Blue Prism and skills. So there'll be a link somewhere around at the end of this video and also in the description below. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.